This reading will resonate with you if you are not in contact with the person that you were previously connected with in any romantic capacity, okay? This is going to be the November 2024 no contact reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? All right, Gemini, hello. Let's go ahead and dive right into this and get our 3 cards. All right. This is for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. First card is the Hierophant. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Second card and Heart Place card is the Hangman. Interesting. Third and final card is, thank you, Spirit, it is the Three of Wands. Looking at the card combination, Gemini, this person is definitely thinking about things. It's more so of a, they could be feeling stuck, but there's definitely planning and waiting that's involved in this no contact situation. Let's go ahead and dive in. First, actually, two major arcanas in a 3 card read, by the way. So I just want to say you can be connecting definitely with um, a Taurus, I want to say, and definitely or Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a very grounded individual. And there could be a fellow Gemini that's involved in the mix as well, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. Either you or the person that you're disconnected from is focused on tradition, stability, or, spiritual beliefs, what they believe in with this Hierophant. As we know, the Hierophant represents commitments and values and, things of that nature, your spiritual beliefs and traditions. And one or both of you are definitely reflecting deeply on the meaning of the separation. What does this mean? This could indicate that someone, either you or this person, is seeking structure, trying to do what's right before making any moves toward reconciliation. I believe that one or both of you guys are definitely looking at this as a spiritual or moral lesson that's being processed here. And the time apart may be allowing you or the person you're disconnected from to rethink your approach to relationships going forward. I feel that this is definitely for you or this other person, Gemini, the catalyst for change. This relationship or no contact or whatever fell apart here is definitely an energy where it's being processed as a lesson, either morally or spiritually. Okay. I think the separation is being viewed through maybe a lens of personal values and growth. Okay. So one of you may be reflecting on deeper lessons or waiting for the right time to move forward based on your own individual principles or beliefs when it comes down to this Hierophant card. Okay. Our Hangman card is another spiritual card. So I can definitely say when I look at this card combination, you or the person that you're disconnected from, Gemini, is definitely going through a lot as far as your spiritual, let's just say, spiritual enlightenment or just starting to walk your spiritual path. Either you or the person that you're disconnected from is in a state of suspension right now with this Hangman, seeing things from a new perspective, right? We know that the Hangman is upside down enlightenment, but what it really means to read between the lines is that there is a choice, but I don't want to say choice to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm just going to wait before I reach out to Gemini. No, it's a little bit more deep and spiritual than that. You are spiritually being guided to wait. Yes, there is a possibility of feeling stuck. This time should be used to gain fresh perspectives and understand the situation rather than to rush. And this is a very spiritual card. So I feel that spiritually, with this being a major arcana, your spirit guides, either you or the person that you're disconnected from, is in the state of upside down enlightenment. There is no rush when the Hangman is here. This card is reflective of someone, you or the person that you're disconnected with, that is, to surrender control and allow things to unfold naturally rather than forcing an outcome. And this is exactly when that needs to happen. So this could mean that that one of you is waiting for a change in perspective or is willing to give the situation the time that it needs to evolve. So I feel that whatever was going on between you and this individual, there definitely was a definite need of a spiritual or a perspective shift. Let's say that. But I do feel like that the hangman for people who are not going through anything spiritual, because the Hierophant is here as well. Hangman just could simply mean that you're feeling stuck and you're using the time to, of course, for that perspective change, or in layman's terms, gain a fresh understanding of the situation. Sometimes you don't need a shift in perspective. You just need to be like, okay, let me just stay back here and figure it out. I feel like one of you could definitely be in a situation where you could be deliberately holding back, allowing a situation to settle, while, seeking clarity and deeper insight on this. And for some of you guys, it could be very spiritual, okay? Our third and final card is the Three of Wands. I feel like that's definitely future thinking. Either you or the person that you're disconnected from is waiting for the right moment to act, the right time to act, could be planning for the future or just looking at the bigger picture. So this lets me know that instead of walking into morals with the Hierophant and surrendering, being in upside down enlightenment with the hangman, this is a little bit more deliberate. There is a future that someone, you or the person that you're disconnected from, is planning, and I believe that's with you if you ask me. But it feels like waiting for the right moment to act, planning for the future, looking at the bigger picture. Three of Wands does represent anticipation and forward thinking, planning out, looking out on the horizon, and thinking about the future. Whether it's in life or in this relationship, of course, this is a no contact read, and I really think that it is for this relationship. The card does suggest that action is on the horizon, so you're looking out, and it's carefully being planned right now. So there's a readiness for expansion, or to collaborate or to come back together, but patience is the key. And I do really feel like it could be this person that is preparing for the future and waiting for the right time to take action. I think the focus with this card combination is long-term plans and possibilities, okay? So to sum this up, I think that there is a person is going through a change. They're either traditional and you're not, or you're traditional and they're not. Either way, I think that there's a mix of traditional reflection with that Hierophant, like, but suspension, or being suspended in new perspectives with the hangman, and anticipation for the future with the Three of Wands. I definitely feel like that hangman and the Three of Wands work well together. One of you may be holding back to realign with your personal beliefs and lessons, while the other one is patiently waiting for the right time to take action. I feel like you guys are on the same page, but it seems like you are achieving things a little bit differently. But I do believe that this separation has offered you, both of you, an opportunity to grow. Again, patience and a shift in perspective is needed before any reconnections can happen here. Okay, no reconciliation. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude it here, Gemini. I hope it resonated. Drop it like it's hot in the comments. Let me know how you felt about it. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Gemini.